What's up, graphic designers? Happy Thursday, October 26th. Yesterday, the new season premiered of The Challenge, and yesterday, your expectation was to reimagine this poster. Some of you guys did an amazing job. Some of you guys are off to a nice start, and some of you have yet to give this a shot. So we're going to return to this next week because today we're going to be working on spirit marketing, but we'll talk more about that in a moment. Here is what I know. This is our inspiration, and I created this template this morning, and I said that lab students should match the size of the people. It should be proportional based on the individuals in this poster. And so I know that here's one example, and you'll notice that the size of these lab students matches the individual in the poster, and that's what we're going to strive for as well using lab photos. And so let's take a look at some of your submissions today. So I like this idea, although we're really going to be experimenting with composition. Shout out to Aiden Bach, who's off to a nice start. We're always looking for contrast in terms of the size of individuals. This is a great start. Samantha, thank you. Jake, thank you. Harris, well done. Nice job, Parker. Although we want the whole individual, and that includes Sadiq. I like Yoda. This is an eclectic bunch of guys. Nice job, Parker. Thank you, Albert. Great start. Thank you, Jason, and thank you, Keith. And that just about wraps up the submissions for this project. So if you did not submit anything, you're going to make sure that you get to me your work next week, and that would go for just about, I'm going to say, 3/4 of the class. Thanks, guys. Today, you're probably thinking, what are we doing? I just got an email from Ms. Raquel this evening, and the subject is Spirit Week Reminder, and yet this is the very first time I'm hearing about it. So next week, we're going to kick things off with Gator Pride on Monday. You don't worry about Monday. We're going to be designing marketing for Tuesday through Friday. We're not going to worry about Monday because we've got that cool marketing from our trip to the Edge. And here's what's going to happen. When you arrive to class, you're going to find this spreadsheet. And so what you're going to do is if you want to do Barbenheimer Day and your name is Albert, you're going to sign up your name right here, and so on and so forth. I'm going to sign up for Jersey Day right now. And I'm going to share with you some cool techniques that you want to learn and you want to pay attention to. And we're going to take a little bit of inspiration from something that Trevor produced. So on the Layer Masks Day 2 project, he created this. And I love this. And this is great. And this fits so nicely in with our theme of Jersey Day, serendipitously. Shout out to Trevor. And you'll notice that I warped a jersey onto Nate Dogg. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the technique that I use to do that, and I'm also going to show you something else. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be designing on an image that's 8.5 by 14, aka legal size. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take his work and press Command A, Command Shift C, Command V. Yikes, that's not what I want. I want to make sure I'm on the right layer. Command A, Command Shift C, Command V. There we go. I'm going to press Command T. And so, you guys, here is what I know. I know that when I increase the size just a tad, you guys check this out. On the right side of the screen, there's like this white border, right? You don't love that. I don't love that. Well, what can we do? That's a great question. Check this out. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna use the rectangular marquee, and I'm gonna create a selection that goes over the entire border, and it overlaps just a tad. And now I'm gonna press M, right click, and we're gonna do content aware fill. And it's working its magic. I'm going to press OK, Command D. And you know what? This does not look amazing. But what I know is that when I create a new layer and I write something like Friday, right, Jersey Day, November 3rd, I think that is, 2023, and I'm going to put the lab logo right here, it looks freaking fine. It looks amazing. And Nate is pointing out that crucial language. Thanks, Nate. And so you're probably thinking, Droz, the moment ago you showed us how you got that jersey sort of warped on Nate's body. How exactly did you do that? Oh, what a great question. Where is that image? Okay, so originally I found this. You know what? We'll do this twice. So check this out, guys. I'm gonna go here. I use the object selection tool to press to make a selection. I'm gonna press Command C, Command V, Command T. I'm gonna shrink it down. This makes sense, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a tad. We're going to press V4 for 40%. There we go. And so now we're adjusting the opacity. We can see through it just a tad. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Command T. And you'll notice next to where it says, I'm assuming bicubic, there's this little icon right there where we can sort of switch between free transform and warp modes. I'm going to warp this. And so you can click and drag in such a way that it sort of matches whatever your subject is, whatever you're going for. And all of a sudden, this is not looking bad. I'm going to press check to confirm, and I'm going to press V0. And this looks great, except we want his arm underneath that Lakers part, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. We're going to select the quick selection tool. We haven't used this yet. We've been using the magic wand and the object selection. But on that tool mode, if I select Nate's arm, right, it's completely selected. So it's kind of like a hybrid between the magic wand and the object selection. And then we switch to the jersey and we click what Nora likes to describe, likes to call the Japanese flag. We're going to have something that looks like this. Is the layer mask, right? But if we press Command I to invert the colors, now we're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. I'm going to press B, and we can sort of brush away. And that's not looking bad, although that's not the jersey I want. So on further inspection, I decided that I'm going to go with something that looks a little bit like this. And what I think right now is I'm about to pause this video. Where it is. Oh, I like this. I'm going to pause this video right now. But if you're curious, what you're going to do is you can return to this video at your computer, and you're going to see exactly how I'm able to warp this jersey onto Nate. It's the same idea. Command C, Command V, Command, new layer, Command V. So this looks a little bit more realistic. So now this trick, you guys, it can come in handy not just for jerseys, right, but also like pajama day or anytime you're putting apparel or clothes in another individual, especially hats. I'm going to press Command T. You can click this little warp tool, and so now we can shift it over. Okay, now this is starting. Oh, this looks actually not freaking bad, guys. I love Photoshop. All right, now I'm really going to pause this video, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to sign up. You're going to sign up for your Spirit Week theme. You're going to save your work as a PSD. You're going to submit it as a JPEG. We're working on this on Thursday and Friday. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.